But chat, YouTube, it's deck tech time. This time for a little bit of Sephiroth Broodscale. So we got 4 copies of Delighted Halfling, pretty good mana dork when you're trying to cast Sephiroth uncounterably. It also lets you cast Fleshraker, and Kozilek's Command because it makes colorless mana. You got 3 copies of Blade of the Blood Chief, combos with the Broodscale, of course. 1 Haywire Might that you can go fetch off the Urza Saga, same with the Soul Guide Lantern and the Springleaf Drum. A little bit of Graveyard Hate Mana Acceleration. 4 copies of Vexing Bauble, which I know is a little bit controversial. But the list that won the mocks was actually playing 4 Vexing Baubles as well. Very strong turn 1 play against a lot of decks. It stops Solitude, it stops Subtlety, it stops everything that Affinity has if you're on the play. So pretty good main deck card right now. We're going to try out 4 copies of the Vexing Bauble. We have 4 Broodscale, 4 Rumble to help us find whatever pieces that were missing, including the Vexing Bauble. But we can also pick up the Broodscale or the Blade or the Sephiroth off of the Rumble. Sephiroth itself lets you sacrifice a creature when it enters or attacks, and then you may draw a card, and then it drains and gains. And if that happens 4 or more times, then you get to flip it into a god, and it becomes a 5/5 flyer that lets you draw infinite cards pretty much. Fleshraker, pretty nice synergy with all the colorless spells in here. You at least get to make 1 token off of it most of the time before it dies. You know it, you love it. Kozilek's Command, the Swiss Army knife of cards. A couple copies of Ice Steel Explorer. This is a new addition to Broodscale that we're kind of just trying out. I don't know if it's going to be very good, but it, in theory, helps you reach a bunch of card types for Emrakul, as well as getting back some of your utility lands, which are fetch lands, Urza Saga, Ghost Quarter, which we have 1 copy of. And then the 2 Emrakuls for the top end. Pretty synergistic with the Eldrazi Temples and just putting a lot of types in the graveyard in general. Mana-based wise, we got 2 copies of Besage for destroying artifacts and enchantments, the 1 Ghost Quarter to pair with the Ice Steel, 4 E-Temples, 4 Llanowar Wastes is a kind of like a tricolor land. It makes colorless black or green. Couple fetches, 1 Overgrown Tomb, and then 4 copies of Urza Saga. Sideboard wise, and this is the main appeal of playing the black variant, is you got 3 copies of Fatal Push for early removal, 2 copies of Dismember for the same purpose. Dismember is easier to cast against things like Harbinger compared to Fatal Push though. Then we got 3 copies of Thoughtseize, I'm like all tongue tied today. 3 copies of Thoughtseize for a little bit of hand disruption, 2 Thief of Existence for exiling problematic artifacts and enchantments. 1 Grafdigger's Cage to stop graveyard shenanigans, Needle for activated abilities, Damping Sphere for probably just Storm. I don't think I'm going to bring it in the Tron Mirror, but we'll see. Well, not the Mirror, but the Eldrazi Mirror. And then 1 Ghost Quarter to pair with our Ice Steel against Belcher or whatever other greedy mana base. Okay, Magic Online seems to be running quite well today. Fingers crossed, Chad. Yeah, Riddler having 6 toughness. Maybe Dismember's bad now. Maybe we gotta play something over Dismember. Shoot the Sheriff. Yeah, Sephiroth, K-Command, Brage. What a privilege. I think this hand's a keeper. Pilot dependent. Well, too bad your streamer's a bad pilot, so... I think I'm supposed to hold on to this Blade also. Just go turn 1 Eldrazi Temple Pass. Then turn 2 Fleshraker, turn 3 Fleshraker. That's true. Trash Snowlands. Fleshraker Ghost. It looks like it might be the Broodscale Mirror based on that turn 1 Vexing Bauble off of a forest. They scooped. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. We did it, chat. You and I, we're gonna conquer the world. Let's sub out a forest for another Ghost Quarter, I think. I know that's greedy as hell, but here we are being... Maybe I just leave in the Ghost Quarter as an additional land. PayPal transfer successfully went through. Nothing to worry about. I think we could take out the 4 Vexing Baubles because, well, they also played Vexing Bauble. Then I don't know if I want Thoughtseize or Fatal Push. Soul Guide Lantern is probably not necessary. We'll take a couple copies of Fatal Push. Maybe Dismember's better. Dismember's probably better. I don't need Delirium, or not Delirium, Revolt. The other mechanic. I think the Thief's good enough. Uh, 61, huh? Let's find a land to cut. I'm gonna cut a fetch land. God, I'm so greedy. Yeah, I cast a turn 2 Flesh Raker and they gave up, so go us, I guess. Our opponent boarded up to 63. I'm Perspiring Mike. Lore accurate. This hand can kill pretty early. They don't have things and stuff for us. We're gonna keep it off the vibes. Oh, this is actually Amulet. It's not Broodscale. Well then, I'm confused. Haywire might go. Is it Splunk time? I want my vaccine baubles back. Scheisse. Uh-oh. Okay. Um, well, I probably have to kill one of these amulets before they kill me. Oh, I should have attacked first and missed the point of damage. Shit. My point of damage. Oh, Lotus Field Titan. Tuffy. Maybe I can kill them regardless. But they're probably gonna pick up Beseiju and Beseiju my Urza Saga. Okay, I boarded pretty poorly, I think. So we're gonna try this again. But boarding better. Curious to see if they Beseiju this Urza Saga. Okay. Well, no longer do I have to be curious. Druzy Temple. I think we play this pass. Hey, we do have Delirium in 2 cards, which is kind of nice. Make it a copy of Primeval Titan. Hastes it. Okay. I think this game's still winnable unless they pick up Otawara. I think once they pick up Otawara, it's probably not winnable anymore. Boseiju. Target me, target me. They honestly, they could probably loop me this turn and there's nothing I can do about it. Need a blade. None of these are blade. I think I bottom all 3. Bottom, bottom, bottom. I drew a Flesh Raker anyways. Okay. We need to Heart of the Cards, Blade of the Blood Chief off the top. Even then, they're probably gonna pick up another Beseiju. How you doing, Deft? Bajuka Bog, and then Otawara. I don't know if I could beat Otawara. Wow, there's Otawaring a spawn. Well, that can't be right. Oh, I drew Embercool. No. Is there anything I can do? I don't think so. Scoop. Alright, Damping Sphere, you're hired. Dismember, you're fired. Now that I know what they're playing, I probably want this and Thoughtseize. Probably don't need the needle. I could needle Beseiju though. Is it crazy to take out Kozilek's command? Probably. Maybe we trim 2 Sephiroths. 3? Sure. This hand could be good. Let's try it. Really depends on what we mill off of Rumble. Demonic Tutor. Saga Amulet, the classic. Ghost Quarter. Hmm. Blade Blood Chief, Eldrazi Temple, Flesh Raker. None of these are great. I kind of want to take Blade. What if I take Eldrazi Temple? Blade makes top decking Broodscale lethal. Let's take the Blade. I think it's got pretty good upside. Alright, your turn. I do have to Ghost Quarter this, though, at some point. I don't know. Probably Broodscale. I think Broodscale was the highest placing Eldrazi variant at the RC, if I remember correctly. Alright, best I can do is another Blade. Sadly, I have to do this. Just can't let them have two amulets, I don't think. Want to buy one copy of Ice Till Explorer, though. That would be pretty sweet. Okay, let's cake for two. Target me and me. Rumble Broodscale. Top top. Play a Broodscale. Equip my Broodscale. Resolves. Get a forest. Play a blade. Equip my Broodscale. Actually, I want to leave the green. Equip my Broodscale. Always yes, always yield. Do this for a little bit. I'm gonna cast the Rumble. See if we can find Flesh Raker. We did it. Alright. We are the greatest. It's a keeper. Any hand with Halfling and the Flesh Raker always feels like reasonably powerful to me. Halfling go. Crab. Oh, I drew Emrakul. Hmm. Mill it is. Oh, my Sephiroth. Yeah, 1-2 mana dorks. You know, there's another 1-2 mana dork that we should have in the format, but we don't. I'm not gonna name names, but Deathrite Shaman. Where you at, buddy? This stopping Archive Trap is pretty nice. I think we have 8 cards in the graveyard, and we only have 2 types. Awkward. Well, I can get back Ghost Quarter and Eldrazi Temple. Too bad I'm gonna mill myself. Probably worth it, though. I don't know how good Ghost Quarter is here, but I definitely want this Eldrazi Temple. Yo, Dre, thank you for the follow. Sure. No, my bug man. Oh, I used my only land drop. That's so sad. Yeah, already out of basics. Another crab. My poor bug man. What am I to do without my bug man? So you cost 8? Okay, you cost 6 now. I cannot cast that. Now you're 5 mana. I need to mill one more type. I don't even know if I have another type in the deck, to be honest. I don't think I do. I guess I should have equipped Blade of the Blood Chief. Still 7. Yeah, I don't think I have another type, so... Top deck land? I guess that does work. Hmm. No, I don't have double colorless. How many Flesh Rakers are gone? 3? 4? Okay, I'm out of Flesh Rakers. Hmm. So I don't think I can win the game on the spot, but I can cast an Emrakul. No. Never mind, I ain't doing anything. I'm gonna have one card in my library. I don't think I can win this game. Too many drown locks. Okay, let's board up. All these in. I think the dismembers could be fine because I need to kill crabs. I think if I crack the bubble, I was probably gonna die. Um, Ghost Quarters seems fine. Sure, leave it at that. I feel like they were sitting on Archive Trap for a while, but I guess I didn't fetch that turn. If I drew fetch land, I would have died. Although I don't think I even have any more fetchables. How you doing, Bunny? Sure. Opponent mulligans. And the plus side, it looks like the arts are loading today, chat. Terabad manages to win a lot of games with Broodscale, but the deck seems average to me. I think the deck's okay. Bobble. Witch member. Land. Crack. Go. I like the Vexing Bubbles, just kind of like Archive Trap insurance. The thing that's neat about Broodscale is that you can kind of just customize the deck to whatever meta you expect. I think it's one of the appeals of playing the list. Flashbreaker, go. More crab. I wonder if I'm supposed to take out the rumbles. This also stops surgical unless they actually want to pay mana for it, which most of the time they don't want to. That's kind of nice. Another push. Extra pays Kozilek's command. Okay, goodbye Kozilek's command. I'll remember you. They have one card in their hand. And I pretty much have nothing. But I got a Sephiroth. Koza who? Koza what? Fleshraker, Llanowar Waste, Vexing Bauble. It's definitely not the Vexing Bauble. I think it's either the Fleshraker or the Blade. I'm gonna take the Blade. Maybe Fleshraker was better. We still have 46 cards in our deck, so I'm not super worried about decking yet. Ildruzi Temple. Sephiroth. Don't you drown him. What did I just say? I said, don't you drown him. Here you go, drowning him. Yeah, exclamation mark music. Another rumble. Forester drum. Rumble's not super great to be drawing at this point in the game. I'm going to crack this Vexing Bauble as well. Yeah, super mid rumbles, but I also boarded into a lot of spells. Maybe I should have boarded out the rumbles. It's kind of just helping them. Yeah, we're going to crack this Vexing Bauble. I don't know, I already milled 2 of my Flesh Rakers. I think I just want to develop my mana and try to draw an Emrakul. That's right, I moved. I moved right here. Another crab. It's like they don't have a land. Infinitely large Broodscale. Yeah, I went to the RC. Okay. Pass. I'm gonna be gone from Dallas on Monday. Well, technically, I'm gonna be gone from Dallas tomorrow night. Draws a lot of cards. Spooky. Next time, though. Hopkins, next time. Are you going to Vegas by chance? You'll be in Atlanta? Atlanta. Nah, I suck at Magic. Stop trying to play control decks and you won't. Push. Combat. Attack you for infinite. Push. I've been Stone Rain. Archive Trap mayhaps. Another Archive Trap mayhaps. Okay, so they have to mill me for 15. Or they have to kill this Broodscale. Or present a blocker. Mills me for 14. Okay. I'm at 1 card. Plays a blocker. No, mills me for my last card. It was a Sephiroth. Despair. Man, that Sephiroth would have killed them too. I think I want to play Halfling over the Bobble. I'm 45 minutes away from you. Sadly, I'm gonna be like pretty busy for the next day before I leave, anyways. No. I'm going to Spike's wedding and then going back home. Um, who do I rumble? I think I rumble. They pitched a White Orchid Phantom. That's kind of crazy. Will do, Mr. Hopkins. I think I take the Flesh Raker. I can go Flesh Raker, land, Bobble, depending on what they do. What have they been? Flooded Strand. Wait, what's in Atlanta, Hopkins? Because I know Baltimore's this weekend, but I didn't know there's anything else other than Baltimore. Guide Pride, okay. I think I'm supposed to go Flesh Raker into Bobble. Technically, might be better to do it the other way around to prevent Solitude from hitting the Flesh Raker. But I think this is the highest upside. Ideally, we draw Black Source for Sephiroth. That'd be sweet. Best draw Springleaf Drum. Like the Blue White Cats deck. It's pretty sweet. We should probably play it again. It's on my list. We have lots of decks to play before Vegas. Because I really have no idea what I want to play for Vegas. Part of me wants to just jam Solitude Blink, but I feel like the format's pretty hostile toward Blink decks at the moment. It's the regional championship of Vegas, which is November 14th, I think. Oh, here I go making a million spawns. I cast Fireball. I think I'm supposed to take this Llanowar Wastes. Matchup are you not a fan of? I wouldn't say it's like one matchup in particular. There's just like a lot of vexing bobbles going around right now. I don't know if I could point my finger to an exact matchup. Like Titan's playing Vexing Bobble, Broodscale's playing Vexing Bobble, Energy's playing Vexing Bobble post board. Every deck's just jamming maximum Vexing Bobbles. And it's making it really hard to play all the pitch elementals. Case in point, this here Vexing Bobble. Riddle me this. Yeah, Vexing Bobble's a freaking annoying card. I'm so glad it got banned in Legacy. Because it was so annoying in Legacy too. It's like I'm gonna cast Force of... Never mind. Dies of Cat. I think I can Kozilek's command into Emrakul. If the math maths. Actually, I don't know if the maths. I wonder why they shocked. Am I one short? Oh no, I think I should be good. I think I should be exactly fine. Is this a Thraben charm? No, Sephiroth. Alright, I guess I gotta Emrakul them. Hey, Sephiroth returned. But is Sephiroth gonna be good at this point? What's up, Mert? Uh, don't want... I think I want Sephiroth and Ice Tail Explorer for the following turns. So let's go top, top, top. Mom's home. Solitude, Guide of Souls, Teferi. I can have Teferi bounce my Vexing Bubble, and then Solitude something of theirs. Is that good? I mean, I think Solituding something of theirs is probably better, no? I think so. Should I pay their energy? I think I pay their energy also. Just put it on the cat. Block, block. Cast their Guide Souls. Solitude, pitch to fairy. Kill their Guide Souls. Your turn. And they still have two Riddlers over here. Excuse me. They still have two Riddlers over here, so they died. And they died. Never mind. Fatal Push. Could probably take out Ice Tail in this matchup. Ice Tail seems mid-minus. Probably don't need the Ghost Quarter either. I don't know if I want all these Vexing Baubles, but Vexing Bauble seems okay against the Solitude deck. If they drew a land and they went Riddler into white card Solitude and then Solitude Emrakul, they could have gotten back into that game. I guess if they just drew Solitude in general. I'm so happy the card art's working again, chat. No super spooky ghost secret layers to deal with. And it's a keeper. Is the draw a card feature back? No. That one is not. But at least the card art is. Guide of Souls. What you gonna do with that Guide of Souls? I'm gonna cast a halfling. How about that? How about them apples? Cat. Another cat. I think we rumble. Try to find a black source. Fail to find a black source. Die horribly. Alright, plan B. Grab an Urza Saga. Play the Urza Saga. Turbo out a Blade, and then try to go for Blade Broodscale. I think Blue-White Energy has legs. I think so. Because you can also just play a lot of good sideboard cards for the matchups that suck. They consigned my Urza Saga. Guess I'm not making mana. No mana for me. I think stuff like Mist Caller is like a pretty good hedge. I think I'm supposed to block sack here. I don't know if that's correct. But they might not have a way of gaining life. They don't have a way of gaining life. I think we play Haywire Might and then we make a construct. And then we have a couple of routes that we can go. We can grab a Springleaf Drum. Dog. We can grab a Springleaf Drum and make black mana, or we can just go for the Blade and try to combo kill them. Because I imagine the fast Emrakul is probably going to be good enough to kill them. This is Perspiring Mike. No. Alright, we'll make a construct. They're going to be able to exile with Felia. If they want to. Which I imagine they do. Yeah. Checks out. We need to draw a land, I think. Because they just killed our halfling. If they didn't kill our halfling, it would have been fine. That is not a land. Vexing Bubble. So many Vexing Bubbles. I think I have to grab Drum because I can't even float a mana off this Urza Saga. I mean, I could go Blade. If I go Blade and play Broodscale, I'm probably dead. I think we got a Drum. Do this, hold up Fatal Push. Push the dog. Yeah, the Vexing Baubles are a huge problem. Other than that, Consign can be annoying. I don't think Consign's like a massive problem. But Consign's not super fun to play against either. I think it's mostly just the Vexing Bubble. Bring back Storm. Storm seems kind of well positioned right now. I got the Kitty's Blessing. Bye-bye, Broodscale. We're in danger. Four, five, six, plus five. We're almost there. If I chump block. I think I pass. I'm probably gonna have to jump block. I could also Sephiroth and then sack. Sack the Haywire might gain a little bit of life. I think we're gonna put this on a cat token probably. Block here. Push here. Everything's so bad for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I need to draw a Rumble. Uh-oh. Even if I cast this Emrakul, I probably can't do enough damage to their board to stabilize. Yikes. Them consigning that chapter 1 of Urza Saga actually hurt way more than I thought it was going to. Oh, they decided not to kill me. Well, that's kind of them. I'm dead anyways, but that's pretty kind of them. Okay. I think Haywire Mike can actually go. Take Dismember. Also go down a Vexing Bauble, but Vexing Bauble seems kind of important. Making sure I don't get Solitude seems good. At least until turn 5. They might also consign the Vexing Bauble if I just cast it. I don't know why they didn't kill me. They're like, you can grab a cat and murder me. And they're like, nah. No, that's fine. Don't need it. I'm gonna go fetch this up anyways. Now I could probably cut the Soul Guide Lantern. Just got a little lazy. No 1-drop. No 1-drop feels kind of weird to me. What are you cooking over there, opponent? Maybe they have a Felly or Riddler type of draw. Min's Ephemerate. Must be a Felly or Riddler draw. Broodscale. Who's ready for the dog? Oh, it's not the dog. What do they keep? The fairies? I'm just confused. Must be Teferi. Oh, White Orchid Phantom. I mean, White Orchid Phantom is pretty bad for me because I think they're just gonna Ephemerate. Oh, they didn't have the Ephemerate. Is that why they didn't have it, or they're holding up Consign? I'm gonna guess they're probably holding up Consign. Run the Flesh Rigger out. Probably gonna eat the Consign. Alright, Consign baited. Maybe. Baited in loose terms. Saga's kind of nice here. Means you could play Broodscale. Have it get consigned. We pass, they flash in the dog. I push the dog. What is the dog doing getting pushed? Goodbye, dog. I've been thinking about cracking this Vexing Bubble. Guide. I don't think I'm gonna do it. Not yet. I'll hold off for a turn. Rumbies. I'm gonna go fetch first. Malevolent Rumbies. Emrakul. 3, 4, 5. Emrakul seems like we're quite a ways off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9 out of 13. It's gonna grab another Saga. I guess 10 out of 13. Maybe we weren't that far off. Uh-oh. More dog. Cat. Dogs and cats and planes and trains. No swings? Swings, no swings? Swings, no swings? None swings. Make a 2-2. Oh, which member? Make a 2-2. Think I grab a blade? Think we gotta kill this fella at the beginning of combat. I feel like they're sitting on a solitude too. So Vexing Bubble might be doing some work. Yeah, Flying Dog seems very bad for us. He's gonna be Flying Cat instead. But I might be able to raise Flying Cat. They could also have Ephemerate. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So they don't have Kitty's Blessing. Pretty big draw step for us. Might have to crack the Vexing Bubble. Finally. $15 power. Ooh. Now that's a pretty good one. I think we gotta kill the dog and then scry draw. Yeah, please don't consign me, bro. I think I'm gonna draw, so getting an extra blade doesn't do a lot. Springleaf Drum also doesn't do a lot. Could just get another Vexing Bauble, but the Vexing Bauble's just there to cycle. I guess I'd do to get another blade anyways. Kill the dog, scry draw. Does that make sense? My other option would be make tokens. I could make 3 tokens, and I could equip 2 blades next turn. But I think I'm gonna lose this cat if I do that. I think I have to scry draw. I don't think making tokens and equipping is good enough. No, they have consign. Sad. I don't think we're winning this game. If they draw any creature, they can have the dog fly, and that's probably that. Oh, they had 3 copies of Consign of Memory in their hand. Crazy. That's a lot of consigns. Yeah, this fella is bad news. Don't draw any creature. Sad. So sad. All right, I'm at 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, they have Kitty's blessing. All right, we can crack the vaccine bobble, I guess, but I think we're on the zero outer. Sad. That was so many consigns. Really needed to dodge consign number 3. I don't think doing it on their turn changes anything either. Ended up drawing a 1-drop. Let's just play this and pass. Spire Bluff Canal. Haywire Might. Affinity, I guess. Consigns Modern's Pyroblast. Kinda, yeah. Consign's such a good card. That's why it's 80,000 tickets for an uncommon. On 1. Sephiroth. I wonder why they want the engineered explosives on 1. I agree. I think Consign's like a necessary evil. But it's like, geez. It's such a versatile card that it just goes in everything. All these vaccine bubbles should be pretty good. The Druzy Temple. Sephiroth. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should play land first so I could pay for Metallic Rebuke. I don't even care. They're like, yeah, sure, whatever. Another Broodscale. More Broodscale. I think I'm happy sacrificing one of these to flip Sephiroth. Flipping Sephiroth should be good here. With them being at 10. I don't think they need to ban Consign. I think if they ban, I don't know. I don't think Modern really needs any bans at the moment. I think Modern's fine. I just want more cards to be introduced into the format more than anything else. I decided not to block, which makes sense. It's kind of funny that 2 of the best cards in Modern right now are Vexing Bobble and Consign to Memory. Exactly. Just reintroduce old cards into the format, like, I don't know, Baleful Strix, uh, Pernicious Deed, Fire Covenant. There's some banger cards out there. Boseiju. Boseiju's probably gonna be pretty good. Um, so if I Boseiju Construct, that's 1, 2, 3. Sephiroth can flip 5 in the air. think I'm supposed to play another green source instead of the Broodscale. 5. I sack everything. They're tapped out. Attacking also would have gotten the job done, I think. But they have the Haywire Might, so the math gets a little weird. But this is just guaranteed. As far as I know, anyways. Okay. Thief of Existence. Needle. Vexing Bubble's gonna go huge. I probably don't need Emrakul or Ice Till. I'll leave one Emrakul in. Ice Till I definitely don't need. Thoughtseize is pretty good against Affinity. Don't need the Soul Guide Lantern. Don't need the Ghost Quarter. I guess the one Ghost Quarter is fine. I can Ghost Quarter like an Urza Saga maybe. Sephiroth seems good in the matchup where they make a bunch of 1/1s. I'm not sure what else I want. Rumble out? Sure. I see a lot of Broodscale players siding out Kozilek's command. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like siding out Kozilek's command is pretty much never correct. But they do it anyways. 2 Vexing Bubbles. I don't think I need 2 Vexing Bubbles. I'll take 1 though. Best card in the matchup, go. Pinnacle Emissary, Memnite, Shadow Spear, Sink a Stupor, Kappa Cannoneer. I take the Pinnacle Emissary. What's up, DZ? Pinnacle Emissary seems like the best take here, and then I can go Thief of Existence on the weapons manufacturing. Plus Thoughtseize. Because weapons manufacturing is also going to be a pain in the ass, I think. Memnite, Kappa Cannoneer. Scoop. Prediction time, chat. Can I keep this? I can try. I do need to go downstairs and get some water though. That's true. Seawater, like salt water, probably definitely dehydrates you, right? Like if I took a mouthful of the Dead Sea, I would probably be Dead Sea. Or if this halfling dies, I die IRL. Alcohol also dehydrates you, true. No, I die IRL. It was a good run, chat. I'll remember you. Matchup seems tough. I think it's one of the better matchups for Blink. Actually, I'm going to cycle this Vaccine Bubble. My points. My play points. Overlord, Felia, Emperor of Bones. Push. Returns Felia. Plays a Witch Enchanter, tap, passes. Broodscale, Blade, Overgrown Tomb, Kozilek. Dingo saw it, voted yes, and kept a bum hand. Guilty. I always have to check who Who believes? So I can spite them by keeping trash hands. Ketrimos. Returns Ketrimos. I can return a Flicker Wisp and Witch Enchanter, kill my Springleaf Drum. I don't think we're out of this game yet, but we're pretty damn close to being out of this game. Only one person has redeemed Millionaire, and then I was like, hey, can I ship you a card? And they were like, no. Giga Chad, no. I don't need your pathetic charity. Oh, that's pretty bad for me. Overlord, Solitude. You can find another one of them vexing bubbles. Them, their vexing bobble. Blink. Okay. Make tokens, scry draw. 1.8 million. Holy. You don't throw on a professional level. Come on, think about if my mana dork survived. It would have been just fine. Also, that's what you get for believing. Return Solitude. Vexing Bobble. Okay, Solitude's off the table. I wish I had lands. That'd be sweet. I'm gonna just do all this and pass. I still explore not looking so good without lands. Who'da thunk it? Could have also gotten Sephiroth down and sacked one of these spawns, maybe. I feel like I need to keep these spawns around. Solitude. I feel like they have the Solitude here. And they Solitude Blanket with Felia. Oh, it's Witch Enchanter. Okay, cope. Too bad they still have that Solitude. But is there anything I can do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess this is gonna be gone. 7. I'm one short, I think. What a bummer. One short of greatness. I think I probably could have messed with them pretty badly if I got the Emrakul. But sadly, they're killing my Springleaf Drum. Even if I draw a Blade off the top, they have Solitude in hand. I don't think I can beat that. Evoke Solitude. Go back up to 5. I count 13. After my Springleaf Drum dies, I don't. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We can do the math together. Pay 1. Toughy. Can't do that. Okay. Push in. I don't want Thoughtseize. Rip Drum. I'll remember you. I still explore Ghost Quarter also seems pretty poor. Cut those. Just take a bunch of pushes for Felia. Maybe Dismember's better. Do I want both? Take out Soul Guide Lantern. Haywire Might seems fine. I go down to 3 Vexing Bubble. I'm not sure Sephiroth's the move anymore, chat. I'm thinking maybe the red-green builds of Broodscale are a little bit better. There was that one build of Eldrazi Ramp that was playing a Blasphemous Act in the sideboard that I really wanted to try out. This one has the sideboard in with the main deck. That's kind of crazy. Everything I get mushed together into the sideboard, I guess. Blasphemous Act is really sweet because of Kappa Cannoneer and Out of Affinity. So it's like a really good sideboard card against Kappa Cannoneer. It's a really good sideboard card against Energy. Seems good to me. What are you gonna do? Kill my other halfling? That's right. Didn't think so. Do spawn tokens double up for cost? I believe so. I could be wrong. But I want to say yes. Terabad, welcome to the Broodscale stream. We're playing a little bit of Sephiroth Broodscale to a middling 2-2 finish. Nice sign, thank you. I just stole it today. I mean, borrowed forever. Rumbies. You got second on challenge with Red Green Broodscale. I might have to steal your list. Also, how many Blasphemous Acts are you playing? That's the more important question. How you doing, Perspiring Mike? I've been calling myself Perspiring Mike. Sorry to steal your name like that, but I hope you understand. That's right. Gotta stick together in these trying times. Clarion Conqueror. Come on. Come on. No Clarion Conqueror. Announce the act, determine the cost, and pay using the spawns. Cool. They did return the Clarion Conqueror. I think I want to get a Vexing Bubble. And they're gonna Clarion Conquer, which is gonna be mighty unfortunate. Ginger, thank you for the raid as well. I appreciate the raid and congrats on winning the challenge, I think. From what I've been hearing anyways. Word around the street is this guy's kind of good. And he also likes big meatballs and sausage. Is that right? That's what my chat told me last night. Oh, and sausage. So much sausage. Yeah, Jessica's good. Wait, they traded off the Clarion Conqueror? I didn't even notice. I just assumed they weren't. Ketromos. What, Ginger? Hold up. What do you mean by that? Opponent's at 6 life. Can I kill them from 6? Maybe. Pretty sure I'm just supposed to Kozilek's command. Do you think your home office chair gets jealous? Most likely. Exile makes spawns. Honestly, should I just do this for 4? Let's just do it for 4. Yeah, Jessica's a very good deck, as long as you don't try to put Frog in it also. Think owning a dog seems like a crime. Wait, but I do. I have 2. I have those doggos. Another one. Don't wrath me. I'm never beaten the wrath this guy's allegations. Bones. Them bones. I need 'em. Goes to 3. Put lethal on the stack. So I don't know if I want to change how I sideboarded. Seems fine. I still explore might actually be better than I'm giving it credit for. Maybe halfling sucks. It'll be fine. I think Ice Still's better if they're going to start boarding in Wrath of the Skies, which they might and probably should. I miss my office chair, I'll tell you that much, chat. Spike is way too tall for me. The way his chair arms are positioned, I have to like shrug just to put my arms up there. So I've been doing this instead, and it's the most like uncomfortable thing ever. Stand and stream. I hate when you use logic and reason. Alrighty. Logic and reason. Snort sneeze. They have not very many cards. 4 cards left. Halfling go. Man, I can't believe we have card arts today, chat. We're so blessed. Rumbies. Do I take the Broodscale? I guess the Broodscale's fine. Yeah, never taking card art for granted ever again. Please no Felia Overlord. I could love the Boseiju this turn. Maybe leaving that Boseiju was better. Dog. Just saved you from that sneeze, chat. You're welcome. Peeked the microphone. White Orchid Phantom. What if I didn't want saving? Oh, trust me, you needed saving. You know, this is actually working out a lot better than I thought it was going to for us. I'm glad it's just a White Orchid Phantom. I think I do just play the Flesh Raker. If I want to blow up my Boseiju, that's fine. I think I need to get some more lands in play. I think I'm allergic to standing. What are we exiling? Choose wisely. Is it the White Orchid Phantom? It is the White Orchid Phantom. I hope they don't have Fatal Push for Fleshbreaker. I think if they had Fatal Push, they probably would have used it on Halfling. Oh, I'm out of basics? Oh, I milled a forest. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. I think their hand's full of Solitudes. Alright, I definitely should have kept the Besage in my hand if I knew I was out of basics. I wasn't paying attention. Don't you Wrath Disguise. Oh no, it's Wrath Disguise. Ooh, Eldrazi Temple. Okay, well. Goodbye, Halfling. This means they have Solitude, I guess. If they don't have Solitude, this seems really aggressive. Trigger. This almost kills them. Four, three, two. So Kozilek's command is going to do 3 damage if I cast it. If they have Solitude, I feel like I have lethal here. I think it involves casting Kozilek's command for 1. But that's also assuming they don't have Solitude. I think I have to do this for 1. And then make up a jumbo Broodscale. Again, this also assumes they don't have Solitude. Which they do. Oh, does that kill them? I already played my land. I should kill them next turn. 2 life and a dream, 1 card in hand, up to 2. Scoop. I'm surprised they killed not the Fleshbreaker. Want to go to damage? We had lethal. If we didn't go to damage, because the way we have lethal is Kozilek's command X1, target ourselves, and then adapt the Broodscale. Adapting the Broodscale is 2 damage if we do it before combat, but only 1 damage if we wait until after. So we had to do it exactly like that if we wanted to have lethal that turn. Casting another Brood doesn't present lethal, I don't think, does it? Instead of adapting. Is it 2 damage? It is 2 damage.
Have you peeked? Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong. Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.